Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and jump on in. Oops, hang on. I've got two decks here. We'll keep that in mind. I don't know. Maybe somebody is accidentally scooping up things that they didn't mean to or picking up stuff that isn't for them. We've got a page of wands in the reverse for this collective message. It's not zodiac specific, but I will out zodiacs as we go through. Um, hmm. Page of wands in the reverse. Somebody's tired of waiting. God, we have a page of pentacles. Somebody's done standing around being uninspired. Meanwhile, we have somebody else who's ready to be ushered in for their moment. Normally, a page of pentacles would be, like an offering of sorts, and this man in the suit seems like he's all excited to give an offer. But I'm wondering if the person who wants to offer it to is just is coming in too late. You notice that she's been sitting here for a long time, and the maitre d is coming along like, hey, are you, she got a purse here. She's like, not even, she never got to go into the restaurant. She's been sitting out in the lobby waiting and waiting and waiting, being offered, whatever, an aperitif or a glass of water or something while she waits. And she's begun to feel foolish for waiting. This feels like a missed opportunity. She's no longer interested in it. And yet here we have this person arriving. This is a very late in the game apology. I think this is something that should have happened a long time ago. We have a Seven of Wands in the reverse. Suddenly, there's no blockages. It's the only thing I can see here is that there's no more blockages. Four of Swords. It almost feels as if our character, and we'll say possibly and masculine, doesn't have to be, but it feels like he's been taking his sweet time healing and maybe even got distracted while he was healing, because here he is, kind of playing darts, and maybe he needed to hit the bullseye, with his healing. But I'm also wondering if he kind of got lost in that and then lost track of time, because it's feeling like a lot of time has passed in this silence between these two individuals. Let me just ask, has she been waiting on them, or has she, expected to hear something from them? We've got a Princess of Wands in the reverse. Again, she's tired of this, and the Three of Wands upright. Um, to have that Page of Wands coming out twice, both times in the reverse out of two different decks, as the first card out of two different decks, to me speaks like volumes. This is normally I wouldn't say that, just a page would be our biggest message, but it is the first card and it's duplicated twice. So I'm going to say that the big thing is she's really lost interest. If there was going to be, I don't think she feels the same anymore. If there was going to be a way to get her to be intrigued again, I'm thinking that it's a little too late. But I said, was she actually waiting for this person to show up? And we have her saying, I'm not even interested. I only want to look at my future. And why is that? Why does this masculine no longer factor into your plans? Five of Cups, Two of Wands in the reverse, because she said he only brought me sorrow. He's the kind of person that will only leave me, in sorrow, leave me out there lonely, leave me hungry for attention, leave me someplace out there on my own. I've cried enough tears. And with the Two of Wands in the reverse is not even an option anymore. So she's basically lost all confidence in the idea that he would have something to offer her that would be something she would want, because she's known too much sorrow with this. Okay, so she's done. She's done. Okay, let's just go over to him then. All right, so let me ask about that Four of Swords, because it seems like he got surprised. He's been in silent mode for a long time, and possibly, like I said, trying to really focus on healing, but then I feel like he got sidetracked, lost in his healing journey, because whatever he was doing to heal kind of maybe became his main focus, and a lot more time passed than it should have. We have that Knight of Cups. Tell me more about that. Is this what he is now? Did he suddenly wow, I need to get a move on? Gosh, a whole bunch of time has passed. Three of Swords. I think that's exactly what it is. I was going to say at first that, he was, like out there seeking, questing for, something to heal his heart with, or, to finish his healing with. But I'm actually thinking the big thing was he got sidetracked. So he stopped talking to her at some point in time because he had some healing to do. And now he's suddenly like, oh crap, look at that. Look at how much time I've been doing this. Okay, I think I should go see her because, I don't know, maybe I actually kind of hurt her feelings because I've been gone for so long. Wait, so what were your intentions? Were your intentions to talk to her? Please remember, I don't read for genders. This could be masculine, feminine, same sex, reverse gender roles, doesn't matter. His intentions with her is that she's my empress. She's the person I want to marry. She's the person that I've hoped or prayed to meet. Okay, then why is it that it keeps coming up like you got distracted in your journey of silence from her for so long? I mean, how did that happen? Am I even right about that? Let me see. The Tower and the Eight of Swords. Okay, yeah. So he definitely got, I don't even know if we should call it distracted exactly, but he definitely got sidetracked and then stuck for a really long time. He didn't see things very clearly. He knew he wanted to be with her at some point, but then just decided that he would kind of collapse into this cloud state and just feel stuck for a long time while he was in that silence, while he was doing that, healing. But I don't think it registered to him that all that time he was like not there beside her, not checking in with her, not seeing how she was, she might have gone through hell and back, and he doesn't even know about it. You notice that she's been left out here in the middle of a thunder and lightning storm with two swords in her back, well, in her chest, actually, getting locked out of anything that felt safe. And she's out there in amongst the elements. But she's also kind of martyred herself a bit because she's taken that third sword and she's chopping off her own wings so she can't even fly away. There's an element where if he is recognizing something about this, like, oh wow, oh crap, I think I better go toward my empress. Gosh, it's been a while. I haven't talked to her. I kind of just plunked down and I got stuck. But oh, she might think that I just cut her out and didn't care about her. And now she might be even more wounded because I did actually close the door on her. Didn't even think about what she might be going through. Yikes, this isn't a good look. This isn't a good look. Okay, tell me about that Page of Pentacles. He's feeling like he can stroll in this card. I don't know if that's, stroll in and give an apology. I don't know if that's really the way he feels. But we have Ace of Swords, Five of Swords in the reverse, Four of Pentacles. He wants to just kind of like come on in and say, hey, so listen, here's the truth. Like, I'm not here to fight or anything. I just wanted to tell you, like, I wasn't mad at you or anything. I was just holding back, because I had to do my thing. I was in my deep plie over there in my tights. Seven of Pentacles. And, it just took me a while. Okay, universe, before I say anything, universe, what have you got to say, like, on behalf of her? Like, what's the universe's message to her? Actually, let's put it in that context. Empress. Okay, no matter what she does, do it like an empress. How does an empress handle anything? An empress is, calm, matter of fact, rational, looks at a situation with, genuine eyes and really sees things as what they are. An empress also makes decisions for herself that are going to be good for herself. We have the Hanged Man, and it is upright. And we have the Lovers in the reverse. The universe is basically saying to her, if somebody wasn't there to choose to be with her, it didn't diminish anything about her being an empress. So she has to look at her own self. She can't, even in this story, she doesn't get to say, how dare you, look at what you did to me. No, the empress is more than that. The empress doesn't, if somebody's not there, it doesn't detract from who she is. she still has to hold herself in that incredibly high regard and know that it wouldn't matter if there was no one anywhere near this Empress. She'll still be an Empress. So that's more like a supportive message to her. If they were not in her life, though, now think of it in that context and say, okay, so let me consider that. They weren't in my life. They weren't committing to me. They weren't supporting me. Not, oh my God, I can't believe what you did to me. No, we take that out of the equation when we give her power back. She's an Empress all day. So she doesn't have to feel less than. She doesn't have to say, you damaged me. No, she's impervious to damage just because somebody else isn't there. Who the hell cares? She's an Empress. Okay. Next step is now in that mentality, now she can break it down and say, so they weren't there. They weren't there choosing to be with me. So let me see this from a different perspective. Knight of Cups. Now here they are, trying to ride toward me. Is it because they couldn't have ridden toward me in the past and that's why they weren't there? Or is it that I'm an Empress and they're merely a knight? Is this, let me consider what is going on here. We have the Fool and we have the Ace of Cups. She can simply receive the fact that they are trying to take this leap of faith toward her to give her some kind of an offer. That is what their motive is. And it doesn't become anything about like, how dare you? She already said, though, I don't have any thought that I'll ever hear from this person. She does not believe she would even hear from this person. She's not waiting on them. She's in a much more empowered state, is what it seems like. And if she can just look at this through a lens of, okay, so what are they here doing? Oh, they're here to offer me love. They didn't in the past. Okay. Now it all boils down to, well, does the Empress have any interest in this or not? Now it's not like, because you hurt me, I'll never say yes to, even if I wanted to. That is out of the equation because she's in Empress mode, which I think is wonderful because an Empress is never going to go ahead and deny themselves something that would be in their own best interest. If, and I'm not saying this person is in her best interest, but if it was in her best interest, she's not going to say, well, because you hurt me, I'm now going to, hold on to that and punish the whole situation, punish me, disallow me to have, you because you weren't ready or you weren't with me when you should have been. She's not going to do that, which is terrific. So she has like a clear mind and an empowered mindset in trying to make a decision about what she does. Does she want this? Does she not? It's not going to be about, well, I wanted it, but you hurt me, so therefore I'm going to say no. That wouldn't be an Empress's rationale for saying no. She would say no because she may say, I don't see that you're bringing me anything that I want to say yes to. I don't want it. But if she still wants them, then she's not going to say no simply because of what happened previously. I mean, that's I'm not saying this is right or wrong. I'm just saying those are the cards we got. That's the storyline we have. Universe, do you want to weigh in for them? Give some kind of feedback to them. What is the message for him? The Two of Swords. Okay, so the universe says there's definitely something that you have blocked, that you intentionally didn't look at. Queen of Pentacles. You maybe didn't look or at what she was, what she had to offer. You blocked that. Six of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. And if you are coming into her now, the fact that you blocked all that she would have given you before, don't expect that now you come in and that somehow is an offer still on the table for you and you get to win the big prize. Don't imagine that that's how that's going to go. You blocked the divine offer once upon a time. And I kind of think this is the universe even saying, I let you meet her and you pushed her away. So just know that you don't get to swiftly go have this success with her. Ace of Swords. And in fact, just know that she may still choose to cut you out. But the big thing is to be really truthful and really honest with every word you speak. Okay, what does that mean? Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. Be truthful and honest in clarifying this. If you were out there being a Knight of Wands, out there dating a bunch of different people, interested in experimentation, be honest about that. Um, is that what was going on? Why is the universe like nudging them with that message? King of Wands. Because this is the difference between, God, we've got everything here, right? We've got the page, we've got the knight, and we've got the king, all of wands. Boom, boom, boom. It almost feels like the universe is saying, you're going to have to be really straightforward and really honest with yourself and with her about who you are. Are you a page? Are you the knight? Or are you the king? Who are you? Are you out experimenting? Are you just barely stipping a toe in, trying to figure out what you want with her? Are you here to give some massive offer of stability? You need to speak whatever your truth is. Coming in with an apology still doesn't say what your intentions are. Okay, the Lovers. The universe is saying, you could be a lover and be any one of those three, but that's what you need to be able to say is, this is what I'm here for. There can't be any murkiness on your part or in what you're saying to her. So what does that mean? Does he have an answer for that? I mean, we know he's coming in for an apology in this, but Page of Coins, again, it's the same thing. Well, I'm just coming in to just start talking to her again. That would make me really happy. I gotta say, he's committing to being a page. He's committing to being a page. What might be the outcome then for him? Five of Coins. He won't be able to get back with an Empress. If he's coming in as a page with the intention of being a page, he's not coming in with a big offer. He's coming in with pretty much the smallest little interest. Like, he just kind of wants to talk to her, but it doesn't actually look like he has much more to offer in this story. Yeah, the Devil. I'm not even really sure why are you reaching out to her then? I don't get it. You suddenly say, oh, wow, gosh, it's been a long time. I probably hurt her feelings. I should reach out. But that's about as far as what he's really going for. He's not actually coming in for an offer of love. Not in this story. We got the Knight of Pentacles and we got the Fool. It's like he wants to just kind of wing it and see what happens, and maybe slowly, maybe eventually he'll want to take a leap of faith. But he's really very toxic. He's very tangled up in still lust of money and things. I think it's going to make it a very simple, very easy answer for her. This Empress is going to hear from this person from her past, but it's not actually going to go anywhere. But now it's not because she's wounded or hurt. It's because they aren't a match. You know what? Honestly, that's a nice closure to this. All right, I'm going to leave this here. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up. Bye.